Hello, my name is Annette. Welcome to this Monday's MYM movement. Today I'm going to show you how to release the outer quad muscle and its associated fascia, which can have a really positive impact on improving knee pain, low back pain, and a number of other painful misalignments in the body. And I noticed that when I witness people do this exercise without coaching, they're often doing what I call the flyby. So they're rolling over the tissue really, really fast. They're triggering a hyperactive response from the nervous system, and then they don't see results. And the reason for that is the nervous system is responsible for holding tension in our muscle and connective tissue. And so if we're not integrating the nervous system in a process that allows it to experience calm and a sense of comfort in releasing, it doesn't either release or it doesn't hold. So we're going to do that. So the area we're going to work, if you're looking at the front of the thigh, there's the center front, the outer front, and the inner front. And we're going to go on that outer front aspect of the quad, rolling from the knee to the hip. So this can be one of the more painful spots that I guide people through. So taking the process slow and very embodied is extremely important to the success of this exercise. So we're going to angle the body at about 45 degrees, begin by placing the roller at the knee with a softness to that knee. If you don't do it very often, it's going to be uncomfortable, and so I would suggest placing that top leg with a foot down on the floor to unweight the pressure a little bit. If you've been doing it pretty often and you can tolerate a little bit more pressure, you can stack the legs. So we're going to roll from the knee up to the hip, and slowly taking note of the areas where we're experiencing a little more tension or a lot more tension. And you want to hold in the areas where there is high tension, but not so much that there's a pain that you can't really be present with. And if you feel like you're holding your breathing, that is indicating that you're on an area that's a little bit too painful for the nervous system to really be with right now. And so you don't want to be in those most painful areas, but find a high tension spot that you can really stay with and hold it. And then begin to really feel the breathing movement. So really experiencing the sensation of movement through the rib cage. And slowing down your exhaling breath. And allowing the responsive inhaling breath to come in and start to create a rhythm to your breath where it's very circular. The inhale and the exhale flow one into the other. And then draw your awareness to the spot where we're applying tension. And if you close your eyes and take out your visual input, you can tune into your felt sense much more fully and really start experiencing the sensation that's showing up in that area. And really holding space to be with it in the moment. And start to notice any guarding reaction you're having in response in other areas of your body. And just scanning for a little bit, just to alleviate any of those easy tensions to let go of. And then coming back to your breathing, really noticing the rhythm of your circular breath. And then coming back into that area where we're applying pressure and notice it again. And notice perhaps you went a little deeper, or maybe you're noticing a lot of release happening there. And when we can stay in this discomfort, we're communicating to the nervous system that the guarding that's there is something we can let go of. And that's integrating the nervous system in the process of creating this release through pressure. So as you do this exercise, exploring the different areas along that line of tension, you'll notice as you go through this process of doing it in a really present moment way, the nervous system starts to come on board for this. And then the release takes root, and you'll start to notice it also starts to take hold, and you'll see sustained benefits of doing it in this way, along with the stabilizing actions and the re-education of functional patterns in your body. So our body then knows how to behave very differently. So I invite you to try this slow, very present, and thank you so much for being here. Namaste.
If you liked my video, please hit the subscribe button below. It helps me to continue to serve you and others.